As extreme weather and disasters continue to impact communities around the world, there are organizations that don't slow down even during the holidays. From flood recovery to wildfires and hurricane response, volunteers are still on the ground helping families take their first steps toward recovery. Joining us now is Nick Mrzlak, Mission Support Director with Team Rubicon, a veteran-led humanitarian organization that responds when and where help is needed most. Nick, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
Where are your gray shirt volunteers serving right now as we've gone through the holidays and are gearing up to open 2026?
Yeah, we have volunteers still working up in the northern Washington area, Whatcom County, and up in King County. We have operations going on there for flood response. And we still have volunteers working in Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa. They're still working right now on mostly roofing the public structures, schools, police stations, areas where people can get some additional relief out there. So those are our big operations this week.
Yeah, I mean, Melissa is going to be a years-long recovery, of course, across the island of Jamaica. You mentioned Washington State after just the devastating flooding that we had to close up really the end of this month. Volunteers, they have spent weeks and in some cases maybe months away from their families. What motivates them to deploy, especially during the holiday season?
You know, our volunteers are really special people, and goodwill around the holiday season is definitely expressed by their opportunity to help people out on their worst day. So, you know, I think it's just a calling when folks want to work in disaster response, much like the first responders, the law enforcement, the firefighters, the nurses, all of the folks that have to work the holidays. Those are the same types of personalities that we see in our volunteer ranks.
You know, it's such a special thing. The holidays all about bringing family together, friends together to celebrate each other. And in some of the, well, in many of the areas that you guys are going into, they have lost just about everything. And it is the community that continues to bring them hope through this season. As you look back over the course of 2025, what are you most proud of Team Rubicon accomplishing this year?
You know, Team Rubicon is one of these really adaptable organizations that finds a way to help in almost any, situation. And so whether it was the wildfires in California in January of 2025, or the Hill Country in Texas in the summer of 2025, or any number of low attention disasters across the country, Team Rubicon has always found a way to step in and offer something to those communities to help get them back on their feet a little bit more quickly.
As we look into a brand new year, 2026, what's next for Team Rubicon and how can people get involved after listening to this today?
So Team Rubicon will continue to work on disasters across the country, and the disasters aren't going to slow down, and people are going to be impacted. So we'll continue to do that. We'll look at growing our ranks. Right now, Team Rubicon has about 200,000 volunteers on the roster, but there's more people than Team Rubicon can help alone. So really, that's going to be a lot of what we're doing. We are really focusing on our long-term recovery programs, rebuilding houses so that people can get back into the communities that were lost. And we're working on trades academies where folks can get skills in rebuilding houses, whether that's roofing or construction industry, and then the ability to respond more quickly to people who really just need that help in a timely fashion. That first 24 to 48 hours, folks are so vulnerable, and a little bit of help from some volunteers to support the already overwhelmed local response is critically important. And so Team Rubicon is one of those entities that really looks for a way that we can make impact.
Absolutely. And January, you have Go Day coming up. Can you give us just an idea of what that looks like?
Sure. For Team Rubicon, Go Day is our anniversary of our origin story from Haiti 2010, the January earthquake in Port-au-Prince. That was really the start of Team Rubicon. And so every year we honor the idea that folks can get together and support communities in need by kicking off response operations and service projects across the country. And so we'll have events from California all the way across the entire country, working on mitigation projects, support projects for communities in need, low attention. There's still lingering damage from disasters, flooding across the country, and we'll have projects going on everywhere in honor of that anniversary.
It's truly heroic work that you guys do to go into these communities, these gray shirts that, of course, you have hundreds of thousands of volunteers every year. So we appreciate you coming on to Fox Weather, continuing to spread the message. That's Team Rubicon's Director of Mission Support, Nick Mrzlak. Thank you for joining us today. And from Fox Weather, Happy New Year to you and all of Team Rubicon.
Thank you, and Happy New Year to all you and your listeners.